Hello, traders and investors. Welcome to Trade with Raymond. Now, this lesson is part of our Ichimoku Master Series, and I'm talking about robots and certificates. Let me start with the certificate part first. Now, for those who went through the Ichimoku Master Series, I'm going to put the lesson in a playlist so that you can go over it as many times as you wish. And then, after you finish going through each lesson, you will send me an email. I will ask you one question, you give me an answer, and then we'll send you a beginner certificate, okay, as an Ichimoku trader. The reason, okay, we covered some advanced lessons, so somebody is going to ask me why is he or she not getting the certificate as an intermediate or an advanced trader. The deal is this, till you trade live, and you can prove that you've traded live for a number of hours, then we can give you an intermediate or an advanced certificate. However, if you just use the videos and you haven't started live trading yet, we can only give you a beginner certificate. And the certificate is free. You send us an email and then we get your details, we get it ready and send it over to you. And it's also proof to you that we are interested in your learning and in your education as far as trading is concerned. Now, to the first part, robots. I needed to, but then it's important also to note that after the series, we'll still be covering weekly trades and so on. So you can still be on the channel because we're going to have videos every week for you to learn from. Now, back to the robot issue. Many people are looking for a way out of the hard work that is involved when trading is concerned, as far as trading is concerned. So people look up to robots and they just put in a few parameters and wish for the robot to do wonders for them. First of all, I would like you to spend some time to read books, Flash Crash and other books that have been written, and just do a Google search on how EAs, okay, some call them expert advisors, how they have caused many to lose their money. Over the weekend, somebody sent me a video of a robot that is able to turn $1,000 into like $100,000 in 14 days. Well, if that robot was available, you will never see the advert because the maker of that robot will not be asking you for $20 for that robot. That maker will put the $20 in that robot for the $20 to become $1,000 or $2,000 in 14 days. That is just not possible. And robots have ruined accounts of many traders. There was a broker I used to work with some years ago. They had an outfit that managed money. And there was a huge mess, and the whole organization shut down. Everybody's money was lost because they rely heavily on robots. And robots make a lot of mistakes when they are trading because they don't have gut feeling, which you have, intuition, which you have. In spite of the artificial intelligence that is being talked about, there's a lot of limitation when you come to the field of trading. And the next issue is that also about robots is that people leave their robots and they go away. There was a potential customer who came to me worried because they had given their hard-earned money to a trader, and the trader put in a robot. And anytime they wanted a report, the trader had an excuse. So I visited the trader with them, and because I was experienced, I knew what was going on. And apparently, the robot had lost everything. So most robots start out well and they lose everything because human beings, they make errors. And brokers are also very smart. Brokers call something sweeping the floor, especially when you are trading a demo account with a robot. The robot works excellently, so well, because the robot has not been subjected to the real market conditions. Demo account is on a different server, and a live account is also on a different server. When you come to live trading, where the broker is very aggressive and want their commissions or spreads, it's a different business. And a lot of robot brokers play games. So there are occasions where robots shoot out for prices that are not there yet. So maybe 1,000 is the price point. You have a robot and the market is at, let's say, 980 or 997. The robot may be shooting for 1,000, and that clocks out the broker platform. In terms of the technology, a lot of things get clogged up in your system, and sometimes robots, there are a lot of bugs in them as well, so it affects the entire stability of some broker platform. So they deploy a technology called sweeping the floor, and this sweeps up all EAs or robots, and then they have to reinstall themselves, and then they start making serious errors and start losing money. So you have to know this before you put your money to an EA. Now, there's a black box and there's a white, but black box literally traces for you and does everything you want. Then that is dangerous. But if you're still in love with robots, I started with robots and I realized their limitations very early on. You can look at a white box. The white box will literally give you bells and whistles when a certain market condition is showing up. Then you can get to make the decision. That I agree with. It can send you an email, send you a beep to your mobile phone, or make a huge black and white, dark, yellow noise, colors all over splashing your screen. Yes, that's okay. Then you can decide to say, do I really want to take this trade? What is the condition of the market? What's happening geographically, politically, economically? So based on that, I'm going to make my decision. Or technically, if you're a technical trader, based on that, I'm going to make my decision. But to entirely leave the robot to make trades for you is dangerous. You know what? If robots were good and you could trade on your own, imagine the bank you save with will literally buy a robot and leave everything for the robot, and will never come and ask you to open an account because you'll be making a lot of money already. So it is very, very, very important that you trade, you make your own decisions, you live by your decisions. You look at the market and make a decision, and do not leave it to a robot, because as far as I'm concerned, there is no robot that is profitable consistently. They cannot give you the results. I know one trader, he wrote a very amazing book on robots. He got fired from a firm, and he lost a little over $1 billion trading with an EA of the robot. So it's important, traders, make your decision. Decide you're going to take this position because you have seen these conditions, and do not leave it to a robot. And sometimes you just don't feel like trading. You have this gut feeling. As I'm having now, I'm not looking at the chart. There's a gut feeling. Robots do not have it. So stay safe, watch the videos, do the final point, send me an email, I'll send you a question, and then from there you can get your certificate. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.